Hi, and thanks for coming back. This is our JEA CSR Getting Difficult Callers refresher. How to do things, how to improve things, just a way of getting some new ideas to you just about each and every month, something like that. And today, I want to announce our winner from last time before we get started. Our winner was Elise Cole. Now, do you remember what she won and how? She won a $5 Starbucks card. And that was because she picked out a very small detail in last month's video. At the very beginning, when I was talking about the second half of that article, I mentioned I was going to say the word article about 2 times naturally in the first paragraph. Well, I slipped up, and the first time out, I called it a book. Then I followed it with the word article. And I thought, well, let's have some fun with this. Made a contest, Elise won, she has her card, and she loves Starbucks, and that's pretty good. Really enjoyed all that. Maybe we'll find something this time. Who knows? Pay attention. All right, now, speaking of coffee, I saw something on Facebook recently, and I thought this would be a great thing to discuss and bring out a lesson, bring out some kind of point, because I'm actually going to be relying on your creativity to do this. I saw something on Facebook from Roanoke, Virginia. There was a coffee shop, and they put this sign out, and if you looked at the email closely, you saw the photo of the sign there. And this article by a lady named Ruta Grabe, she titled it like this. I thought it was an interesting, catchy title. She said, "Owner tired of rude customers puts up a genius bar sign." I don't know if you know what that means. To teach a lesson. And she's teaching the customers a lesson here, and it worked instantly. He goes viral. He's on a newspaper in England and all this kind of stuff. It's amazing what happened. But here's what went on. He had a lot of rude customers coming in, and they were mean to the employees, basically. And he thought, I really want to engage with these people and turn some things around, make this whole experience better for everybody. So he did this. He puts on the sign. Look at the sign. It says, "Small coffee." Now, this is what he's saying is it's not just a simple order of small coffee. Someone might come in and go, "Small coffee." That'll be $5, sir, because he's mean. So if he says something like, "Small coffee, please," that's $3, because at least he said please, you know. And then if someone comes in and says, "Hello, 1 small coffee, please," that's $1.75, sir. And the whole thing just took off like fire. And now everybody comes in and they're nice and they're kind and respectful, because they realize not only is it fun and it's engaging, but they pay less for their coffee. It's a real good, positive, natural consequence for being respectful to somebody and actually engaging. So I got to thinking, how could you guys apply this to what your work is? So I got to thinking, and think of something right now. Think if you can come up with an idea. I have one. Of course, I have the advantage of sitting around for a while thinking about this. What occurred to me was based on a couple of things we've looked at in the recent articles and the trainings we had and things like that, that you could say something like, let's say somebody calls in and they're yelling and screaming. Kind of remember the soup Nazi from our training? I used that video from Seinfeld. And you go in and the guy's really mean, or you don't get your soup. You know, if you don't just do exactly what he says, you don't get your soup and you don't get your bread and all that kind of stuff. Well, this is sort of the reverse, isn't it? So you got these mean people coming in and you're trying to get things the way you want it. And if they're too mean, they don't let you. Well, you are the ones who are serving them. You are the ones that are helping them. So how do you turn the tables on them? Try something along these lines. Maybe you'd start out with, well, I can see that you're very angry, sir. You're very frustrated, ma'am. I can hear it in the tone of voice and even the language you're using and your volume. I know you're hurt and you're bothered by this, and I'm here for you. I'm here for the duration. Whatever happens, I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. However, if you could speak a little slower or speak a little quieter. I wouldn't say more respectful, because that's self-centered to you. I mean, if it works, if you know the people well enough, try it. But if you just identify some behaviors like volume, pace, things of that nature, and just tell them the positive consequence is going to be, I can hear you better, understand you better, I can focus in on the problem better and problem solve for you better. It's just going to be a good payout. You can't exactly lower the prices. I mean, I don't think you can. But you can raise the bar for their service and the level of service that's going to come out to them. So try it out. Try a new idea. And here's what I'd like to do. Let me remind you real fast of the anti-burnout thing, and I got to thinking this would be 3 accomplishments I'd like to see happen. One is write down 3 accomplishments at the end of the day, and then write down a desire for the next day and how you're going to accomplish it, how that's going to happen for you. Now, 3 accomplishments I'd love to see is 1, you watch this video, 2, you thumbs up the video, 3, you give me an idea for the next video that comes out for the refresher. Give me some of your ideas. That would be really cool, and that would be my desire. So I've already done mine for the day. Try to remember to do that. And try to remember to come up with some creative ways to raise the service bar for them so they can see if they bring up the friendliness, they bring up the service that happens to them. Well, I hope this has been helpful. I hope you find the article out there on Facebook, and at least you got the idea from this. This is a lot of fun. And also, thanks again to Elise Cole for playing the game, being the first one in there on the contest, and getting her coffee. I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks very much, and we'll see you next time. Take care.